Hey guys, good morning everyone, and time to start our live stream. It's morning and I see already 20 members watching this trading session live. Nice to see you all and thank you for being here. As always during this live streams, I will show you traders how I apply my trading strategy in practice. I will show you how I trade different markets. In my analysis, I apply the so-called top-down trading approach, and this method is based on the application of multiple time frames. We will analyze together the key levels. I will show you how I look for the confirmations for opening the trades. I prepared for you multiple examples of the application of my trading strategies. So I hope that you will enjoy this trading session. Nice to see Soma right here. Nice to see Lee. Nice to see Nazir. Nice to see you traders. And remember that during this live streams we will also have a live chat. And in this live chat you can ask your questions. In this live chat you can ask me everything you want. You can ask me to analyze any instrument, any pair for you. You can ask me to analyze any market you want. And also, if something is not clear in my analysis, you can always ask me just about the analysis, about the particular pattern. If, for example, you see some pattern and you don't know what exactly does it mean, you can ask me as well. So traders, don't be shy and ask. Nice to see Monu, nice to see Elvira, nice to see Renisha, nice to see Richmond, nice to see you all, and thank you for watching this trading session live. So what I wanted to start today, traders, I wanted to warm up with the trading setup on a pound yen pair. On a pound yen pair, with my students yesterday, we discussed a very nice buying setup, and I really wanted to show you what it was based on, and I'll try to explain to you why pound yen looks very bullish to me at the moment. So when we apply top-down analysis, we start our analysis from the top, from higher time frames. And by higher time frames, we consider daily time frame and weekly time frame. And 80% of the time we start our analysis with the daily. On a daily time frame, our task is to identify the current market trend and then to identify the key levels. We need to identify the market trend to know where the market is going, and with key levels we are just trying to find the safe spots from where we can catch the trend following moves, from where we can catch the pullbacks. Yeah, so let's start with the trend analysis on pound yen. What is happening with pound yen? Let me know, by the way, traders, what do you see right here? Is it bullish? Is it bearish? What is your view? It is very important that you have the objective rules for trend identification. The problem is that many traders, many newbie traders apply just the intuition for the identification of the market trend. However, your trend identification technique must be rule-based. Yes, and here the market is not bullish, it is not bearish. The market here is trading in a consolidation. You can see that the price here sets multiple equal lows, and at the same time here we have multiple equal highs. So you can see that we are ranging, we are trading within this wide horizontal trading range, and reaching the resistance of the range, the market dropped sharply. You can see that we got 4 very bearish days on a pound yen pair, and you can see how nicely the market dropped. And the market dropped to a very strong structure, right? Take a look, traders. We have a very strong zone of demand right here. Yes, that the market reached. You can see that in the past that zone was phenomenally important, and you can see how nicely sellers were selling from that resistance. And you can see that after the breakout, that structure turned into a very strong support. So identifying the market trend, identifying the key levels, we are always waiting for the test of one of the key levels to buy or sell the market. And approaching that structure, yesterday we started to investigate with my students what is happening there, what is happening on that structure, within that structure. And first, let's open a 4-hour time frame. On a 4-hour time frame, a lot of things right here. Take a look at these candles. After this sharp bearish movement, after this high momentum bearish candle, the market started to consolidate. You can see that we formed here multiple doji candles, and you can see how weak the market became once the price reached that key support. And then analyzing the price action right here. Yeah, take a look, traders. Here, and let me open an hourly time frame for you. On an hourly time frame, here we got a perfect example of the ascending triangle formation. Yes, you can see that here the price was setting equal highs, and at the same time we were setting high lows, right? You can see that here the price was perfectly respecting that trend line, respecting that horizontal structure. And what we were waiting for with my students, we were waiting for a breakout of the neckline as the trigger. Yes, the breakout of the neckline signifies the willingness of buyers to break the structure, the willingness of buyers to buy and go against the resistance. And you can see how perfectly the price broke the neckline of this triangle. Moreover, by the way, traders, one more confirmation that we spotted here with my students. We spotted here a breakout of this channel. Here the peer was also trading within this falling parallel channel, and the price also broke the resistance of the channel as well. So on a retest of a broken neckline, long position was opened this night. We set our stop loss below the lows of the pattern, and our initial target is the closest strong resistance. The closest strong resistance that we spotted is right here. Yes, and you can see that the market is already very close to our first target. I hope that you managed to catch this trade, traders. It is the perfect example of the top-down trading setup. Yes, let me know if you have any questions concerning this trade. Let me know if you follow my analysis. Lee says, can you share with us your mistakes in your trading experience? You know, Lee, I make mistakes even now, and occasionally on live streams we take the trades that are based on some mistake. Yes, occasionally mistakes are made, and most of the time I guess the mistakes are based on breakouts, because it is very hard to properly identify the breakout. Yes, because quite often we have the false breakouts, quite often we have the false structure violations, and occasionally we are caught by false breakouts, and because of the mistake we do not avoid those false breakouts. Let me show you the false breakout on New Zealand CAD that we could avoid with my students. Let me show you what was. Let me remember what exactly happened there. If it was New Zealand CAD, let me remember what happened right here. So New Zealand CAD, and let me here apply the replay feature, traders. So on New Zealand CAD, with my students, we were monitoring that structure. Yes, we were monitoring that structure, and we were patiently waiting for a breakout of that structure. Yes, we got this very strong support right here, and we are waiting for the breakout of that, the daily candle close below. Once the market closed below that, we consider that breakout to be valid. However, in fact, take a look, traders. That breakout here doesn't look that good, right? And even though that breakout, it looked like it is a false one, but still we decided to trade this one. Trade this one, and with my students we were looking for confirmation to sell, and traders, and we took a short trade on an hourly time frame. With this head and shoulders pattern. Yeah, we spotted this head and shoulders pattern. We short it on a retest. We set our stop loss above the highs of the pattern, and quite quickly we were stopped out. Yes, the main reason why we were stopped out right here is the fact that breakout that we spotted right here is not good. Yes, and even though this not good is very kind of subjective term, in fact, most of the mistakes are based on such false breakouts. Yes, I hope, Lee, I answered your question. Nice to see Robert right here. Nice to see you, and thank you for being here. Mary, Richmond, Joseph, Kazim, like, or I don't know what's how to pronounce your name correctly. Kairon, nice to see you. Thank you so much for watching. Victor here, Jack, nice to see you. Elvira asks about euro yen trade still open. It's correct, euro yen trade is not open at the moment. Euro yen, let me share with you, traders, one more very peculiar trading setup on euro yen pair. This one is still not active. Yes, if on a pound yen pair we discuss the trade that already played out, where we already got the confirmed neckline breakout and stuff, here on euro yen we have a potential trade. Yes, potential trading setup to trade. So let's discuss that together. Again, applying top-down trading strategy, our task is to analyze higher time frames first. Yes, analyzing higher time frames, our task is to identify the market trend first. Yes, and then identify the key levels. Yes, that is our task right here. So, analyzing the market trend, what is happening with euro yen? Is it bullish, bearish, or is it trading in sideways? Let me know, traders, in our live chat. Analyzing the market trend here, the situation is tricky, because in comparison to pound yen on euro yen, after the price respected that resistance, we broke that and set a new high close. And at the same time, you can see, traders, that here the pair keeps setting the high lows. So I would say that in comparison to pound yen, euro yen is bullish. Yes, if pound yen is trading in consolidation, if pound yen is trading in sideways, euro yen is bullish. We are trading in a bullish trend and setting a new high close right here. The market retraced, and the price dropped to that key support. Yeah, do you see that structure? Very nice horizontal structure that the market reached last week. And then we were monitoring the reaction of the price to that. Yes, and take a look what we spotted right here. We spotted here on a 4-hour time frame a double bottom. Yes, classic double bottom formation. Yes, and at the moment, traders, we have a neckline breakout attempt. You can see that at the moment this 4-hour candle is trading above the neckline. Yes, you can see that we are trading above the neckline right now, and in order to confirm the neckline breakout, we need a 4-hour candle close above the neckline. Only when the candle closes above, only then the breakout is confirmed, right? And only then we set our buy limit order on a retest of a broken neckline. Only then we set our stop loss below the lows of the pattern. We expect a bullish continuation to a current high first, yes, and then because the market is bullish, because the trend is bullish, then we expect a strong bullish continuation to much higher structure levels, and then we will most likely apply the trailing stop. Yes, so that is the plan. So the 4-hour candle closes in 1 hour 29 minutes. So your task right here is to wait for the candle close above, right? And then set your buy limit and retest. Last thing to note right here is the so-called break-even point, the point where we protect our trading position and make it risk-free. Here we have quite strong horizontal structure. Yes, here you can see that we have some kind of key level. So once the price reaches that level, we take our stop loss and move that to entry and make our position risk-free. Nice to see Ahmed right here. Nice to see Abu right here. Nice to see you. Thank you, Vasily, for sharing your knowledge. It's always nice listening to you. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Joseph says, Guy, do you use line chart to spot patterns too, like double or triple? No. No. I don't use the line chart at all. I prefer the candlestick chart. And in my view, the trend lines, the channels that you spot on the candlestick chart are better than the trend lines that you spot on the line chart, because on the line chart a lot of things are missing, a lot of elements are missing. Yes, so candlestick chart in my view is much better. Let me know, traders, if you want me to analyze something else for you. Let me know if you want me to analyze gold for you. Let me know if you're interested in euro dollar, probably some indexes. Let me know what instruments do you want me to analyze for you. Ruth says, hey Vasily, any special offer for your class? Yes, summer sale, not summer, autumn sale is coming. I guess autumn sale will be at the beginning of October. Yeah, I will definitely announce that on my free Telegram channel. Also, I will probably announce that on YouTube as well. So it is coming probably in 2 weeks. Thank you so much for asking. Yeah, I can't afford. Yes, please remember me for. Yeah, of course. No worries about that. Question from Monu about dollar index. Let's take a look at dollar index. By the way, traders, if I miss your if I don't read your question, it doesn't mean that I ignore you. It simply means that I don't see it, I don't notice it, but I will do my best to answer all the questions you ask. By the way, don't forget to like this live stream and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Yes, it will help me not to miss all your questions. So let's take a look at dollar index. Let's discuss what is the situation there. So traders, again, no matter what market you analyze, you always start your analysis with higher time frames. Higher time frames show you what is really happening with the market. Higher time frames show you where the market is going. It is higher time frames are very insightful. Yes, so never neglect higher time frame analysis. Even if you are a scalper, yes, even if you trade like 15 minutes short, I don't know, 5 minutes short, still daily time frame is very important, right? So what do we see here, traders? Bullish trend, very bullish trend. Yes, we are growing, we are trading in a healthy bullish trend. We set high lows, we set higher highs. Yes, recently the price set a new higher close. Yes, and from that high the market dropped. The price perfectly respected a key level. You can see, traders, that here we got very nice demand cluster that the price perfectly respected, and we bounced from that. And now the market is kind of approaching the levels of the current high. Yes, so from such a perspective, of course, it is quite hard to make a prediction because the market is testing the current highs right now. The reaction of the price to that resistance will be determined by some fundamentals, right? So even though we discuss only technicals right here, we admit that fundamentals are the driver, right? And even though we treat just technicals, we admit that the market is driven by fundamentals. So approaching the highs at the moment, the market participants are waiting for the trigger. Yes, they are waiting for some news to clarify whether the market remains bullish or it's time for a correction. Yes, but of course, because the trend is bullish, because we are trading in a bullish trend, of course, probabilities are on bull's side. Yes, as we know, traders, trend is always our friend, and probabilities will be higher that the price will set a new high again. So monitor the reaction of that resistance. If we close above that on the daily, then we will most likely keep growing, right? And if you are looking for some buying opportunities on dollar index, you should either wait for a bullish breakout of that resistance cluster, or you should wait for a test of that support, and from here you can look for buying opportunities. Yes, I hope it is clear. Question about EURDollar. Yeah, I see questions about EURDollar. We will definitely analyze oil, natural gas, oil, gold. A lot of questions about gold. Dimitar asks to analyze gold. A lot of questions about gold. Yes, traders, let's take a look at gold together. The investor says, greatest channel ever, simplifying trading with easy explanation without complexing things. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Thank you for this warm feedback. I truly appreciate that. So, gold. And traders, prepare yourself for a quite long discussion about gold, because from a current perspective, really a lot of things to pay close attention to on gold. Now the situation on gold is very tricky. Yes, and let's discuss all the elements that you should pay close attention to on gold. First, starting with the daily time frame. Traders, we see that the market is bearish, right? We are trading in a bearish trend. From March, the market is bearish. We are setting lower highs and lower lows, right? Then, analyzing what happened with gold last week, the price violated the year's low. Yes, here was our year's low, and the price successfully violated that demand cluster to the downside. With the high momentum bearish candle, we closed below that structure. Of course, that broken structure turned into very strong resistance, right? And you can see that retesting that structure, the market even formed a doji candle. Yes, so it simply signifies the selling pressure from that resistance and kind of the equilibrium between the buying and selling volumes. So from such a perspective, gold looks very bearish. Yes, from such a perspective, we see a perfect trend following setup. But at the same time, analyzing the weekly time frame, opening on a weekly time frame, the situation changes dramatically, because as you remember earlier, we spotted together the range on gold. Yes, we spotted this horizontal trading range, very wide range right here. And you can see that analyzing the structure, analyzing the reaction of the price to different levels in the past, we have right here a very peculiar demand zone. Yes, you can see that that yellow area was respected multiple times by the market participants, and we saw a willingness of buyers to buy from that structure in the past. And now we are approaching that. Returning back to the daily time frame, you can see that technically speaking, we are trading within that demand zone. So here on gold, at the moment, we see a perfect contradiction. From weekly time frame perspective, we are bullish, But from a daily time frame perspective, we are bearish, right? And in such a situation, it is highly recommendable to stay away from making any midterm predictions. Yes, if you're a scalper, of course you can trade. If you are an intraday trader, of course you can trade. But if you are planning the swing trade, if you are planning some kind of investments, at the moment the situation in gold is very tricky. So by the way, let me know in our live chat what are your expectations from such a perspective. What do you predict here? Do you believe that gold will keep falling, or you believe that this weekly structure support will be respected? Let me know what are your predictions. The breakout always helps us to make more accurate prediction. So here let's discuss what breakout do we need for bullish continuation, and let's discuss what breakout we need for a bearish continuation. So opening a weekly time frame again and analyzing the price action. Take a look what I spotted right here. I see by the way Kasim says that gold will fall, and Ruth says, is it possible? Everything is possible. Ruth, remember, trading financial markets, everything is possible. You know, when COVID crisis started, no one ever believed that oil futures can go below zero, and it happened. Yeah, so everything can happen. Be prepared for any scenario. Yes, so remember, it doesn't really matter what do you believe, because the market maker can have very different view. So you can always be prepared for absolutely different scenarios. So analyzing the price action on a weekly time frame, here I spotted a trend line. If we take our year's high and draw a trend line, you can see that here we have a major falling trend line. And if we take our lows, we can add one more, so that here the market is trading within a falling parallel channel. So those who want to buy gold, those who are bullish on gold, I would suggest waiting for a bullish breakout of the resistance of that channel. Yes, weekly candle close above the resistance of the channel will most likely trigger bullish continuation at least to that resistance. Yes, I hope that it is clear, traders. We are watching this falling parallel channel on the weekly, and its bullish breakout will trigger a bullish continuation. Yes, let me know, traders, if you follow. Then, if you are bearish, if you believe that gold will drop, I would suggest waiting for a bearish breakout of that support. Yes, if we close below that in the weekly, if we see the breakout of that weekly structure to the downside, that will be a very bearish clear. Yes, and then the market will most likely drop. Yes, that is what we should look for on gold right now. Now let's analyze lower time frames. Now let's take a look what is happening on intraday time frames, and let's try to make our predictions there. Yes, let's check what is there. Returning back to the daily, let's now remove everything and concentrate our attention on a daily. Forgetting about our weekly time frame analysis and watching that broken structure, support, let's analyze the reaction of the price to that on lower time frames. You can see that here the price forms very cute doji candles. Yes, you can see that we formed very cute doji candles on that resistance. Now watching an hourly time frame, here, traders, I spotted this tiny little double top. Yes, and the price broke and closed below its neckline. Yes, we got its retest, and retesting the broken neckline here, we got a very nice rejection. So it makes me think that locally gold might be bearish. Yes, it makes me think that locally gold may drop, and I would expect for now a bearish movement to that trend line. Yes, so if you're a scalper, if you are scalping gold, yeah, the outlook is very bearish locally, and I would definitely consider this double top right here in your analysis. Moreover, if the price breaks that trend line to the downside, then we will expect a bearish movement to that support then. Yeah, so locally gold looks very bearish. Let me know, traders, if everything is clear in my analysis. I hope you follow what I'm trying to say. We spent much time analyzing gold today, and I hope that all the steps in my analysis are clear. If not, please ask. I see the investor says fake breakout will happen. Yeah, that can be the option as well. Again, financial markets are all about manipulations, especially gold. So I won't be surprised if we see a false breakout there. Yeah, so we should prepare for such a scenario, of course, as well. Let me know, traders, what do you want me to analyze now? Also, if you like my gold analysis, yes, if you agree with me, please don't forget to like this live stream and subscribe to my YouTube page. It is very meaningful to me, and it motivates to do these live streams for you more often. I saw a lot of questions now about oil, about WTI crude oil. People asked to analyze oil. Let's take a look at oil. Let's analyze WTI crude oil and let's check what is the situation there. I guess you saw, traders, that recently oil dropped. Recently on oil we got quite strong bearish move. Let's analyze the trend on a daily first. Yes, let's discuss where the market is going. I guess you see, traders, that from summer, yes, from the beginning of summer, the market is bearish. We are trading in a bearish trend. If we take our year's high and measure this bearish move, you can see that oil lost already 33%. Yeah, so this bearish movement here is very decent. And setting a new level close here, the market retraced. The market retraced and the price perfectly respected that resistance. Yes. So, and moreover, by the way, I wanted to show you here that trend line. Yes. So, watching what is happening right now on gold, I also wanted to show you a very important structure that is plotted on a weekly. Looking left at structure on the weekly, you can see that here we got a very important structure shelf that was perfectly respected by the market participants 1 year ago. You can see, traders, that here we have a very strong weekly structure support, and you can see that on a weekly time frame the price formed 2 doji candles on that. It makes me think that from that weekly structure cluster, a bullish movement may initiate. And in order to confirm that, what we will look for here on gold, we will look for a bullish breakout of that resistance cluster. You can see that here we have a very nice foundation for an inverted head and shoulders pattern. Yes, we already formed the left shoulder, the head, and now we are forming the right shoulder. So if the price breaks that resistance cluster, I believe that oil may initiate a strong bullish movement. Yes, a very nice correctional movement first that may turn into a new bullish wave. Yes, so for now on focus is that blue area, and I would patiently wait for its breakout. Yeah, YOLO says WTI oil. I hope you enjoy my analysis about oil, YOLO, and I hope that you agree with my predictions. Someone says, please sound more. You talk volume up, please. Let me know, traders, by the way, if everything is fine with the sound. Yes, unfortunately, I cannot check the state of the stream by my own, so I hope that you hear me. Let me know if we have any problems with the sound. I promised to analyze euro dollar, and Kasim, by the way, says that big news on Wednesday. Yeah, a lot of news this week. Yes, this week will be very important. Yes, especially Wednesday. I do agree. Remember, traders, that even we don't trade fundamentals, we still monitor the economic calendar, because the economic calendar indicates the potentially highly volatile days. Yes, if we have a lot of news in one day, it will most likely make the market move. Yes, so pay close attention to the economic calendar to spot the volatile trading days. And in contrast, if there are no news, yeah, the market will most likely be calm. Yes, that is how the market works. As you remember, fundamentals are always the driver. Sound is fine. Fantastic, Thursday. Thank you. So, always, traders, if we have any problems with the state of the live stream, always let me know. Yes, here I'm relying on you. So I promised to analyze euro dollar. Let's take a look at euro dollar and analyze that together, traders. Yeah, and let's take away all the drawings. We are in a daily time frame, and let's briefly discuss the situation here. So euro dollar is bearish. Yes, we are trading in a bearish trend. The market here is trading in a healthy bearish trend, and analyzing the trend lines here, traders, I spotted this falling parallel channel. Yes, you can see that here, euro dollar, we are trading within a falling parallel channel. You can see, traders, that earlier we tested the resistance of the channel. We were nicely rejected from that, and we dropped. Yes, we got a very strong bearish movement right here. And you can see that at the moment, after this sharp bearish movement, the market started a correctional move. So I remain bearish biased, and I believe that the market will keep falling within the channel. For now, I believe that euro dollar will drop to that support. Yes, in my view, it is the closest strong structure to watch. But at the same time, as we discussed, we have a correctional movement right here. So selling right now definitely is not an option. You can see that here we even are trading in a minor bullish trend. Yes, we have the initial low, the high low, new high. So my plan on euro dollar for now is the following. For now, I am patiently waiting for one more occasional test of that trend line. Yes, and from that trend line, I will look for a confirmation to sell. Yes, in my view, that trend line for now is the closest strong structure from where to short. So I would definitely pay close attention to this one. Yes, so keep that trend line in focus. Yes, and wait for its test. Let's check what is happening on an hourly time frame, by the way. Let's check if we have something special here. Nothing. For now, minor bullish trend right here. Yes, as we spotted in the 4-hour. For now, we have, after this consolidation within the horizontal range, the market started to trade in a minor bullish trend. So for now, it looks like euro dollar locally may go even higher. Let me know, traders, if everything is clear in my analysis. If something is not clear, please ask. Don't be shy. We have a live chat right here. We have very nice ambience here, so please ask. Marie asked to analyze dollar yen. Yes, I will be happy to analyze that. Elisa says, please, Vasily, if the head and shoulders break the neckline, should we buy or we wait for the break of the trend line? Alisa, I guess it is the question about WTI crude oil. Yes, I guess you are asking about the setup on the WTI crude oil. So remember that the breakout of the neckline of this head and shoulders pattern will push the market higher, but it will push the market just to that trend line, because that trend line will be the next strong resistance. And the trend line and the neckline compose the zone, the contracting zone of supply. And if that entire zone is broken, then we'll expect a strong bullish movement. Yes, because the violation of that entire supply zone will signify a phenomenally strong bullish pressure. Yes, so we need a bullish breakout of them both. Yes, I hope you got the point. Kamran says, what do you think about Fed decision? Kamran, to be honest, I have no idea. I guess it is easier. I don't know how to even make predictions about the Fed meetings. Earlier, I guess a couple of years ago, 4 years ago, I was watching the memorandums, the memos of the Fed's meetings. I was watching the speeches of the chairmans, but making predictions based on their discourse is impossible. Yeah, in my view, it is better to watch the charts, watch the candles, watch the price action, because big money know the decisions in advance. Yes, and it is reflected in the price action. Yes, so it's better to watch the chart and look for the clues there, because I really have no idea what will be the Fed decision. Yeah, now dollar yen. I promised Marie to analyze dollar yen, so let's take a look at this one together and check what is up there. Yeah, here's my my plan. Yeah, I have the drawings here for dollar yen. Here, what is happening, Marie? You can see that, first of all, we are trading in a strong bullish trend. Yes, dollar yen is very bullish. And recently, we violated that structure cluster and went higher. And now you can see that dollar yen is trading between two very strong structures. From one side, we have quite narrow resistance and the price set to equal highs, respecting that. And from another side, we have the white zone of demand. Yes, that was perfectly respected by the market participants recently. Again, two times in a row that was respected. So the market is currently trading in sideways. It is very indecisive. We are trading between strong resistance and support. And what is the best strategy right here? To wait for a breakout, right? So Marie, if the price breaks the resistance of that range, if we close above that on daily, then dollar yen will go higher, at least to 146.5 level. If we break the support of the range, then we will drop to 139.37 level. Yeah, so breakout here, breakout strategy is the best way to trade dollar yen for now, in my view. Alternatively, if you are an intraday trader, you can also consider trading the boundaries of the range. Then you should wait for the test of the upper boundary of the resistance, wait for a confirmation and sell from there, or wait for the test of the lower boundary of the demand zone and look for a confirmation and try to buy from there. Yeah, so two options, either to wait for a breakout or trade the boundaries of that range. Because the market is bullish, because we are trading in a bullish trend, I believe, traders, that probabilities will be higher that dollar yen will go up again. Yes, trend is always our friend, so I guess probabilities are on bull's side. Yeah, so that is my analysis. Let me know if everything is clear. Just let me know if you enjoy this live stream. If you enjoy that, please don't forget to like it. Yes, because it motivates to do this live streams for you more often. Now, US 30. Alisa says, Vasily, please, God will bless you for doing this. Thank you for asking questions. Traders, this live streams won't be possible without your support, without your participation. You can see that most of the time during this live streams we spend on the discussion. Yes, we have a dialogue here, and thank you that we have an opportunity to have such a dialogue. I really appreciate that. So US 30, yes, US 30. I promised to analyze US 30 index. Let's take a look at this one. You know, I was very bearish and I remain very bearish on US 30. Let me try to explain to you why exactly. And again, by the way, I have very nice. Those who are studying the price action, that is how you should perceive the chart. That is what you should see. Yes, you should treat each and every leg as an impulse leg. Yes, and you should know where are the highs, where are the lows. You should feel the price action. Yes, you should feel the meaning behind this legs, this impulse legs. Here on US 30, we are trading in a minor bearish trend. Yes, after this strong bullish movement, the market is starting to trade in a bearish trend. You can see that here we have multiple bearish impulses. You can see that the price here sets low highs, low lows. And recently, last week, the price broke the support based on the previous low and closed below that, setting a new lower close. Of course, now the broken structure turned into a very strong resistance, and from here I would expect a bearish continuation to that support. So outlook on US 30 index is very bearish. Yes, the price action here is very bearish, so I believe that the market will keep falling. Yeah, and traders, let me say that again. If you are starting a price action, if you believe that price action works, that is how you should perceive the price chart. Yes, and while you are learning, I highly recommend you to draw these impulses. Yes, because this impulses drawing will help you to identify the patterns. It will help you to identify the key levels. Yes, these impulses are very insightful. Yes. Now, let me know, traders, if you agree with my analysis. Yes, let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you want me to analyze something else for you. I will be happy to do that. Please, what do you mean by using the word the market structure, says Alisa. And nice to see Jack. Jack, thank you, Jack, for your support. So what do I mean by the market structure? Let's open. And by the way, I also remember to analyze pound dollar. Yes, I remember that Yolo asked to analyze. Yolo Svak asked to analyze pound dollar. We will definitely take a look at this one as well. So what do you mean by the market structure? Let's open some naked chart, empty chart. Let's EURUSD, for example, and let's discuss what do I mean by the structure. So EURUSD pair, daily time frame. What we will do right here, traders, we will simply draw the impulses. Let's follow the price action right here, and let's draw the impulses. Yes, let's draw the so-called impulse legs. Yes, here it goes. Yes, we are just following the market. We are following the price fluctuations. And what do we mean by this structure? Occasionally, after a strong bullish or bearish movement, the market starts a correctional movement. Yes, from some points, the market reverses. Yes, like from here, you can see that 2 times in a row, the market was approaching this levels, and from them 2 times in a row, the market dropped. So by this structure, we mean the level or the area that was respected by the market participants in the past. And because in the past, that level or area was important, we just assume that in future the market may react to that structure similarly. Yes, So for that reason, we consider these levels or areas and we watch them carefully, right? Take a look. For example, again, right here, the market respected that area many times. Yes, it was a very strong support. After the breakout, it turned into a very strong resistance. Again, it is a very important structure. Yes, and because the market respected that structure in the past, again, we assume that in future, that area will be important for the market participants. And from that area, we can look for trading opportunities. Yes, I hope that my explanation is clear. Yeah, Joseph says dollar yen will decide its direction, hence price action is bullish but continues dropping when touching the mean falling trend. Joseph, dollar yen right now, I know that it is appealing to be bearish on dollar yen right now. I know that many of you strongly believe that dollar yen is highly overbought, that dollar yen will drop soon. But the point is that trend is always our friend, yes. And going against the trend is very risky. Dollar yen is very sharply bullish. We are trading there in a so sharp bullish trend. So I would really recommend you to be extremely careful. Yes, it is better not to trade at all than to take such a risky trade. Yes, shorting dollar yen. I knew so many traders who lost so much money trying to short dollar yen. So be careful there. Yes, short that when you like 200% sure. Yes, and for now it is better to wait. Ashish has to analyze gold and EURUSD. My friend, we already analyzed gold and EURUSD. We analyzed gold at the beginning of this live stream, so please check the recording. And EURUSD, I guess we analyzed around 10 minutes ago, so check that. Traders, please don't forget to like this live stream. If you enjoy this live stream, please don't forget to like it. Yes, your support truly means a lot to me, so please don't forget to like this live stream. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you want me to analyze something else for you. Now, pound dollar pair, as I promised, now let's take a look at pound dollar pair. Pound dollar pair is currently taking off from a very important zone of confluence. First, let's open a weekly time frame. Opening a weekly time frame, zooming out the chart, you can see, traders, that here we have a very important low. Yes, 2 years low is right here. And you can see how strong bullish movement initiated from that support. So pound dollar is currently testing that structure. Yes, you can see that at the moment we are standing on that structure. Now returning back to the daily time frame and analyzing the price action based on the lows. Here I spotted the trend line. Yes, here we have a very nice falling trend line. Yes, you can see that for now it is a very strong vertical support, and you can see that very nice correctional movements started from that trend line in the past. And what happened recently with pound dollar pair? The price approached the confluence between that horizontal structure and that trend line, and the market was perfectly rejected. Yes, you can see that testing that area, the market didn't even manage to close within that. Yes, 2 times in a row we were rejected, and moreover here we formed a very nice doji king. Yes, what we know about the doji is the fact that doji candle being formed on key support is a very bullish clue. Yeah. Now let's analyze lower time frames. On lower time frames, on the 4-hour time frame, traders, here we see a double bottom. Yes, we see a very nice double bottom. And by the way, the neckline of this double bottom perfectly matches with the resistance here. Yes, so I believe, traders, that pound dollar will start a correctional move after a breakout of its neckline to the upside. If we close above that on the 4-hour, if we see a 4-hour candle close above the neckline right here, we'll expect a correctional movement on pound dollar. Yes, so those who want to buy, I would suggest waiting for a breakout. And for those who want to sell, for now, because we are taking off from such a strong zone of demand, I would suggest paying close attention to that resistance. Yes, we have a very strong horizontal structural resistance right here, and I would look for shorting opportunities from that resistance. Yes, so that is my outlook for pound dollar. Let me know, traders, if you have any questions about this analysis. Let me know if everything is clear in my analysis. By the way, one thing is missing right here on an hourly time frame. We got a very strong bullish clue right here. The price here was trading within this channel. Yes, and you can see that after a bullish breakout, the price returned back to the broken resistance of the channel and then bounced. So it was quite nice bullish clue here as well. Yeah. Now, what else? Ashish, gold and euro dollar. Ashish, I hope you found the analysis on gold and euro dollar. Then Tiamui Babatunde, sorry if I pronounce your name incorrectly, please analyze euro pound. Yes. And Alisa has to analyze pound yen. Alisa, we started our today's live stream with the pound yen peer analysis, so please check there. I showed a perfect long trade that we spotted with my students yesterday, so please check. It is very insightful, and I believe you will enjoy it. So euro pound, let's take a look at euro pound. Important breakout traders on euro pound pair. Let's open this one. Where's euro pound? Here it goes, euro pound. Very important thing happened on euro pound this week. Yes, take a look, traders, at my drawings. On euro pound, we got a very strong weekly supply cluster. Yes, we got a very strong structure right here. And you can see that after the price respected the structure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times in a row, finally that structure is broken. We broke that structure with the high momentum bullish candle. We closed above that. And now that cluster turned into a very strong support. So our plan for now on euro pound is to patiently wait for the test of that wide area. After the test of that wide area, we will look for a confirmation to buy euro pound. Yes, so I will pay close attention to this one. Once I see a decent trading setup on euro pound, I will post an update on my free Telegram channel, so please don't forget to subscribe. So on focus will be that green structure. The outlook is very bullish on euro pound right now, and I believe that the pair will keep growing. By the way, just got some alert. Aussie cat traders. By the way, I really wanted to show you a very nice potential trend following trade on Aussie cat pair. Let me show you briefly what I spotted right here. Aussie cat pair is trading in a bearish trend, right? We are trading in a bearish trend on the 4-hour, on a daily time frame, and setting that structure high, the market started to fall, and low highs started to respect that trend line. Yes, you can see that here we have quite strong falling trend line. Opening a 4-hour time frame, traders, not a 4-hour. Yeah, opening a 4-hour time frame. Take a look. Here we have kind of the flag pattern. Yes, take a look. Here we have kind of the flag formation, and testing the support of the flag. Here on an hourly time frame, I see the double top. So what I want to see here on Aussie cat traders, I want to see a bearish breakout of that trend line. I want to see a bearish violation of that trend line for our candle close below. than to short this double top. So I will look for a price action like that. Yes, bearish breakout of a trend line, the retest. On the retest, I will open a short position with the stop loss lying above the this daily falling trend line, and initial target will be the current local low. Yes, yeah, and sorry for being so quick with Aussie CAD. Once I short the pair, I will post the analysis on Telegram. Yes, and I will try to explain to you in details the shorting opportunities, the shorting opportunity right here. So I promised to analyze dollar CAD, and Bart has to analyze Bitcoin. I know that crucial for all assets and especially crypto is FOMC meeting we are waiting for, but maybe there is something interesting you can see now on Bitcoin. Bitcoin traders, as you remember, is very bearish. Bitcoin dropped sharply recently, and currently the price perfectly respects that horizontal structure. Yes, we have very strong horizontal support right here. Yes, and you can see that we got the breakout attempt of that. Yes, we got the false violation of that, and with this very nice rejection, Bitcoin bounced. And from a current perspective, we can see that Bitcoin is ranging, that Bitcoin is trading within the horizontal range. So from a current perspective, Bart, what I see the indecision. Yes, I see the indecision, and I believe that this breakout right here, this breakout attempt, is very meaningful. It tells us that the structure that we have right here is not that strong as it previously was. Yes, you can see that 3 times in a row that structure was respected by the market participants, and this time bears managed to push the price lower. Yes, telling us that the buying volumes right here are not that strong as they previously were. So what I would recommend right here, I would recommend waiting for a bearish breakout. I guess that from a current perspective, probabilities are higher that the price will break that support. I believe the chances will be very high that the market will break that. And if the price breaks, then we will expect a bearish movement to the year's low. Yes, here it goes. By the way, traders, let me know what are your expectations from Bitcoin. What do you expect? Do you believe that crypto market will recover, or do you believe that it will drop lower? Let me know what are your expectations. But of course, again, trend is our friend, traders. We are trading in a bearish trend the entire year, so probabilities will be quite high that Bitcoin will even break that support to the downside and drop much lower. Yes, be prepared for that. Remember to like this video, guys. Yes, thank you, Richmond. Thank you. Remember to like it. Victor says, do you have specific peers that you trade, or trade any peer with a good setup? So, Victor, I have the watch list. That is my watch list. And all the instruments that I have right here, I trade. I don't really trade this last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This one I don't really trade, but all the rest I trade. I mean, I trade major dollar pairs, I trade euro pairs, pound pairs, Aussie pairs. Yes, the major and minor pairs. That is what I trade. I don't trade the exotics. I trade gold, oil. If you wish, I can send you my my watch list. Yes, if you wish, let me share that with you. Link is copied. Traders, I will drop my watch list in the chat. Here it goes. Yes, please check in the chat. I dropped my watch list. If you want to have my watch list, please just click on that, and you will immediately copy that on TradingView. Dollar CAD. Question about dollar CAD. By the way, you can see that in my watch list, dollar CAD is flagged. Yes, I have a flag on dollar CAD. Why? because dollar CAD recently broke and closed above a very strong resistance. Yes, we got a very strong resistance here, traders, and you can see that dollar CAD violated that to the upside. We got a confirmed breakout of that resistance. We got a daily candle close above that, and then for a couple of days we are trading above that structure. And what happened this morning? This morning the market retested the broken structure, right? Retesting the broken structure, we formed a doji candle right here. Very cute doji retesting that support. And on an hourly time frame, traders, here we got quite, here I see the inverted head and shoulders pattern. I knew that for many of you it will be hard to recognize that, but I truly believe that the pattern is here. Here is our left shoulder, right? Here it goes. Here is our head, right? And here goes our right shoulder. Yes, so here we have perfect inverted head and shoulders pattern. Yeah, and I knew that it is hard to recognize that, but remember, inverted head and shoulders pattern is the price action based pattern, and it has three main elements: the left shoulder, the head, and the right shoulder. And here we have all these three elements. And now we see the breakout of the neckline of this inverted head and shoulders pattern. I believe, traders, that if we close above the neckline right here, if we see the hourly candle close above this neckline, it will push the pair higher. Yes, it will push the pair to that resistance first, and then even higher. Let me show you where will be the next resistance. Yes, let me show you where it will be. If we take that structure high and draw a trend line, here will be our next goal for buyers, that major rising trend line. So profit potential here can be very, 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 very nice on dollar CAD. So be prepared for bullish continuation. By the way, such a nice bullish movement. It looks like, yeah, and your dollar under pressure. Probably some news, right? Probably some news, traders. Probably some news announcement. And take a look how perfectly gold is falling as we predicted. Yes, we made a prediction together on this live stream that gold will keep falling. And you can see how nicely it drops right now. So probably it will drop even lower. Let's see. But I guess it is because of some news. Don't ask to analyze pound dollar. My friend, we already analyzed pound dollar. We analyzed pound dollar around 10 minutes ago. So please check the recording. How often do you check the charts to find your entries? So I am in front of the charts the entire day. I start trading around, I guess, around 6 a.m. London time until 10 a.m. New York. I am in front of the screen most of the time. What I do in the morning, I go through my watch list. I open my watch list and I go through my watch list and I set the alerts. Yes, first of all, I check if the instrument is on a key level. If it is on a key level, I flag the instrument in my watch list, and then I set the alerts. Yes, and with the alerts, I manage my charts. Usually, I double check the charts, the entire watch list in the middle of the day. Yes, and the rest of the time I do something else. I do the coaching, I do the streaming, I record the videos. So with the alerts, I am managing my charts. So I'm not staring at the charts the entire day. No, I have very strict rules for managing my watch list. So with alerts and stuff, I manage that. Yes, if you want me to record a video, by the way, about the chart management with alerts, let me know. I will be happy to record that. Let me know. Root says Aussie dollar. Let's analyze Aussie dollar and let's check. Aussie dollar is on a key support. Yeah, Aussie dollar for some time is coiling on a key support. Here, traders, we have very strong horizontal structure, and for now the pair didn't manage to break that. The main reason why the market respects that support is the fact that that daily support matches perfectly with the weekly support. Yes, you can see, traders, how important that structure was for the market participants in the past. So for now, Aussie dollar is coiling on that. But at the same time, we are trading in a bearish trend. Yes, for 2 years, Aussie dollar is very bearish. So what I would suggest waiting for a bearish breakout of that support. If we break and close below that, it will push the pair much lower. Yes, I believe that the violation of that structure will push Aussie dollar to much higher structure levels. Now analyzing the intraday time frames. Opening a 4-hour time frame, what we see right here is the classic indecision. You can see that on a 4-hour time frame, the pair is ranging. Yes, you can see that we are trading within this horizontal trading range at the moment. And yeah, again, the bearish violation of the support of the range will be a very bearish trigger. Yeah, while a bullish breakout will push the market just to that resistance. Yeah, so buying Aussie dollar looks not a good idea to me at the moment. However, potential shorting looks very nice. Yeah, so let's wait for a breakout. Yeah, let me know, traders, if everything is clear in my analysis. Let me know if you have any questions. Chupon asked to analyze oil. My friend, we already analyzed oil. I guess 15 minutes ago, probably, we analyzed oil together. So please check the recording. Also, traders, please don't forget to like this live stream. Yes, if you're enjoying that, please don't forget to support me with the like. And I see, by the way, asking what traders expect from Bitcoin. I see that majority is very bearish. Yes, I see that most of the traders believe that Bitcoin will drop. Yeah, I do agree, especially traders, if real recession starts, no one really will need the Bitcoins. Yeah, people will need the cash. Yes, not the not Bitcoin. So if real recession starts, I believe that crypto market will fall like crazy. Yeah. However, at the same time, reading the Zero Hedge and some other sources, I noticed that some traders believe that the recession will be instead very bullish for crypto market. But I don't really understand the reasoning why. Yeah, the reasoning there doesn't really make sense to me. Like it will be the that if real recession starts, no one will believe in dollars, and crypto will gain trust. Doesn't looks like crap. Yeah, sounds like complete crap. Yeah, I don't know. But if you have some valid, meaningful, reasonable explanation why the recession will trigger a bullish movement on crypto market, please let me know, because I truly don't understand such reasoning. Yeah. Dollar yen made breakout on hourly, says Joseph. Let's take a look. Is it trailing again? Let's take a look. What is up? Yeah, but the point is, Joseph, that as we discussed, higher time frames are more important. So on dollar yen, we need a daily breakout of that resistance. Yes, and for now, the market is quite far from that resistance. Yeah, so too early to make any predictions there. Gold melting as you said, says Tulani. Yeah. Nice. I'm happy that I managed to make accurate prediction. By the way, so far this year, the predictions on gold are very accurate, and some traders even back tested my predictions on TradingView for gold, and it turned out that this year I'm like 75% accurate with gold predictions. That is nice. That is nice, and I was really happy to hear that. Quarter Sense says, so cool, thank you for explaining. Please show a video of your alarm settings and preparing the watch list. Yes, I will record. Thank you Thank you so much. I was thinking about recording such a video, so I guess it will be a great idea to do that. By the way, traders, don't forget to monitor your yen. Yes, as you remember, there we are waiting for a 4-hour candle close above the neckline to buy. So the 4-hour candle closes in just 29 minutes. So let's watch what will happen right here. I guess euro yen may give us a very nice trend following trade. Elvira says, thank you very much, Vasily. Best live chat. Thank you. What do you think about XNAS in violations time? The market, my stop loss didn't work. We're not sure what is XNAS, by the way. Sorry for being so ignorant, but I'm not really sure what is XNAS. You can text me after the live stream and we will discuss what are you talking about. So, traders, I guess time to finish. Yes, I guess we analyzed a lot of instruments today. We analyzed a lot of peers. We analyzed indexes. We analyzed crypto. We analyzed gold. A lot of forex peers. Yes, a lot of things we analyzed today. A lot of questions today, and I hope that you enjoyed this live session. As always, if you want to see more live sessions like that, like this live stream, let me know in the chat. Yes, if you enjoyed that, if you want me to do those live sessions more often, also let me know in the live chat. Remember that in my premium educational group, I do this live streams every day from Monday to Friday. So if you want more live streams like that, if you want more live trading, please join. Check my website, vasilytrader.com. There you will find the info about my premium services. Thank you so much for being with me today. Thank you so much for all your questions. I appreciate your support, traders. And I will see you soon. I will prepare some good video for you for this weekend. So don't miss it, traders. Thank you so much for watching.